lung, concrete on my tongue. Basement for a heart, listen how it thumps. Cracks in the ceiling, dust on my kicks. Ink on my fingers, rust on the bricks. Block in the corner, lost half of his ticks. Time don't pass here, it just sits. Hoodie up, brim down, shadows in my jawline. Rats in the hallway, tapping out the drum line. Old head said, kid, the dark is a gold mine. Dig through the pain, pull truth from the coal mine. Basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Heart so heavy, make the floorboard sound. You feel that shake when it comes around. Basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Voice so low, it be scraping the ground. You feel that shake when it comes around. Static in my thoughts, got the hits in my head. Every scar on my knuckles is the words I never said. Mom prayed hard, kept a Bible by the bed, while the rain came late and the roaches got fed. Whole block haunted by the ones that we lost. Names on the wall, paint peeling off. Silence in the stairwell, echo in the cough. Kids learn quick how to bite through the cloth. I learned how to breathe with the boot on my neck. Turn that weight to a drum in my chest. Turn that fear to a blade in the text. Call my name in the cold, let it press. Basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Heart so heavy, make the floorboard sound. You feel that shake when it comes around. If you never seen dark, you don't know my light. If you never ate pain, you don't know this bite. If you never heard quiet when they cut off the power, you don't know how loud it get inside and that out. Basement in my chest. If you never seen dark, you don't know my life. If you never ate pain, you don't know this bite. If you never heard quiet when they cut off the power, you don't know how loud it get inside and that out. Low hum in the walls, red light on the door, clock tick on the glass. I've been here before. Ash in the tray, folders on the desk, scars on the face, guilt under the vest. Half lit room, one chair, one mic. One wrong move, you vanish from sight. I don't rush threats, I sit then strike. Cold long walk, shore hard night. Phone off hook, wires run deep. Names in the book you don't wanna meet. I'm the watchman on the wire. Calm voice, cold fire. Say less, look higher. You move wrong, I retire. I'm the watchman on the wire. Dark eyes, dark choir. Beat low, grip tighter. You breathe once, then it's silence. Steel in the drawer, dust on the frame. Photo of a face I erase from the game. I don't chase fame, I erase loose ends. I don't make friends, I make men bend. Car park echo, footsteps too. One set mine, other set you. Street lamp flicker, hand on coat. Last thing you hear is my calm low note. I'm the watchman on the wire. 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 Hey. I don't brag, I brief. I don't yell, I teach. I don't flex, I reach. Right past flesh to belief. One stare, you confess. One word, you regress. Heartbeat in your chest syncs up with this baseline stress. I'm the watchman on the wire. On the wire.
Dimbo swinging, paint peel on the wall, my shadow longer than
away from the sleepless. Ashtray packed like a secret. Rent late letters on the floor. Landlord banging like a war. Old coat smell like last year. Pocket full of busters past fear. Notebook full of scratch names. Some dead, some washed, same pain. Mama voice in my voicemail. Baby call back on the detail. I press play just to feel home. Then press 9, send it to the tone. This that basement prayer. Mold in the air, can't save my soul. Here, talk to the dark like it talk back. Hope in the jar and the lid crack. This that basement prayer. If I leave this room with the ghost, stay here. Hands on my face, breath real thin. Everybody right tryna crawl back in. Clock tick loud in the nighttime. Roads cross low by the lifeline. Neighbors sell smoke through the mail slide. Kids learn more from the shell pile. Stove light on, that's a nice sun. Heat one room, keep the fight done. I pace lines in a tight square. Floorboard creak like a choir there. Court day sitting on the counter. Ink still wet from the bouncer. Who tossed me out when I blacked out now? Every brown bottle feel like a blackout. Yeah. If these walls could speak,
they would cough, they would leak, they would say,
boy, choose.
Before they close and lose you,
If he walks
I whisper names I miss.
If he's walking,
like a roll call in the mist. If the sky don't open, I still rise, still broken.
it's that basement bro. Yeah, it's that basement bro. Basement. Low light. Ashtray air. Paint chipped off. Old chair creaks. Landlord banging on the door like thunder. Final notice folded by the stove, I just wonder. Fridge light on, only condiments inside. Ramen in the cupboard, caught it dining with pride. 3 shirts, same jeans, same block, same fiends. Rats in the hallway, laugh when the floor shakes. Water from the ceiling in the pot by the bed. Writing in the notebook, ink almost dead. Static on the TV, blue glow on my face. If I make it off this floor, they gon' feel this place. Basement static in my lungs, breath taste rust, tongue feel numb. Whole world heavy on my chest like weight plates. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Basement static in my lungs, heartbeat sync with the pipes that drum. Whole block sleeping but my eyes wide awake. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Yeah. Short fuse temper, long walk home. Cold wind cut through this thrift store coat. Cousin doing time off a snitch's boast. Judge never blinked when he banged that oath. Mom work, laid at the all-night spot. Grease on her hands, dreams in a knot. Pop disappeared like smoke in the vent. Only thing he left was the rent past due. I talk to the cracks in the concrete. They know my steps better than I do. I pray in the stairwell low offbeat. If there's mercy on earth, let it slide through. Old head sipping out of brown paper truth. Tell me life only listen when you sound uncool. So I spit it how it is, not how it should be. Floorboards talking every time. Basement static in my lungs, breath taste rust, tongue feel numb. Whole world heavy on my chest like weight plates. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Basement static in my lungs, heartbeat sync with the pipes that drum. Whole block sleeping but my eyes wide awake. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Ashtray on the speaker, burn marks on the crate, blue top on the window, turn day into late. Notebook on the floor, boot print on the page. I write inside the margins like I'm boxing in the rage. One bulb swinging, shadow on my jaw, dead phone ring. But I just let it knock, dust in my lungs, rust on the gate. Every line I drag got that metal on plate scrape. It's that basement gospel. Preach to the roaches in the pipes, where the paint peels slow from the walls like it's tired of this life. It's that low light logic, paranoid prayer in the night. If the world don't want what I am, then I'll carve it out with this mic. Then I'll carve it out with this mic. Hoodie smell of rain, stale smoke, cheap gin. Neighbors yelling through the ceiling, same script, new spin. Black tape on the cover, name scratched off the spine. I learned truth from the lies, reading between every line. My homie got ghosts living rent-free in his grin. Laugh sound hollow like it's echo from a 10. We don't talk about the bodies, only scars, never names. Only way to stay alive is to not play in the games. This that basement gospel. Preach to the roaches and the pipes, where the paint peels slow from the walls like it's tired of this life. This that low light logic, paranoid prayer in the night. If the world don't want what I am, then I'll carve it out with this mic. Then I'll carve it out with this mic. If I vanish in a static, let the story stay alive. Carve my name into the mattress. Let the bed bugs memorize. If the power cut tonight and the room turn pitch, I'ma still spit sharp. Feel the words in the wrist. It's that basement gospel. It's that basement gospel. Flicker the light, cold floor, smoke in the air, lock the door. Rotting the radiator, he hissing the pipe, crack tile, black mold. We record over old crime. Rust on the window frame, rain leaks in the slow drip. Ash burns tunnels in the carpet, cold carved in the matchstick. Blueprints by the back steps. Some came, never came back. I hear it in the silence. Whole block in the hi-hat. Tape hits like a ghost breath. Dust dance in the beam. I write names in the grime line. Bars feel like a crime scene. Basement dust in my lungs. Every cough, every song that I burn from the cracks in the wall, from the pain in the slums. We don't run. Basement dust on my tongue. Every word, every curse where I'm from. If they won't listen, then the shadows gon' hum. We don't run. Eyes red from the long night. Clock dead on the wrong time. Hand stuck on the last hour. Same as my dog's life. Cheap lock on the front gate. Chain swinging the slow up. Whole place smell like old sweat. Steel chair busted old heart. Mama said, son, get out. But the rent took my last nerve. So I'm here with the fuse box. Kick rhymes to the light surge. Static in the short wave. Some preacher in the white noise. Bless the broke with a verse, maybe. Dirty halo on a lost voice. Basement dust in my lungs. Every cough, every song that I burn. From the cracks in the wall, from the pain in the slums. We don't run. Basement dust on my tongue. Every word, every curse where I'm from. If the world listen, then the shadows gon' hum. We don't run. Concrete flow, paint chips in the hall. Ashtray smell low, tags on the wall. Cold pipe, sweat drip, echoes on the snare. Saw my face in the leak, thought the devil was there. Dust on the crate, labels half torn brown. Lift the needle like a blade, let the record drown. Every kick like a boot to the side of my doubt. Every bar like a breath of the rusted out south. Basement walls hear me talk to the dark. Every scar in the plaster look like a mark. If these things could speak, they say I'm not far from the crack in the paint to a crack in my heart. Crack in my heart. Yo, clock stuck crooked, same time, 3 years. Riding wood beams, hold a sky full of fears. Mama in a frame, on a nail by the fuse. Her eyes follow every scheme, every lie, abuse. Hoodie pulled low, like I'm ducking old ghosts. Naming black marker on a busted old post. Outside, siren singing, side bass growl slow. Only light is the tip of a smoke on the glow. Basement wall, hear me talk to the dark. Every scar in the plaster look like a mark. If these things could speak, they say I'm not far from the crack in the paint to a crack in my heart, to a crack in my heart. Whisper prayers in the vent, float up through the grate. Same song, different sin, same war with the weight. If the rain breaks through and the ceiling collapse, bury me with these tapes, let the hiss run laps. Cracking on the 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 cracking. Pipes drip, middle on the brick wall, static in the hallway. I've been hearing that call. 4 locks on the door, still the fear walk in. Paint peel off the ceiling like it's shedding my skin. Dust in my lungs, old rage in my teeth. Every step that I take, got a ghost underneath. I've been scribbling in the dark till my fingers go numb. Street talk in my veins, cold metal on my tongue. Saw friends fade out like tags in the rain. Every corner that I turn, same shadow, same pain. In the basement of my brain, where the sun don't reach my name. I've been digging through the stain. Trying not to go insane, in the basement of my brain, where the concrete know my shame, every crack spill out the same. You ain't getting out this frame, Roaches in the cupboard, whisper like they know me. Sirens through the window, blending to the old me. Mama said pray, but the prayers hit bricks. So I talk to the dark till the words turn thick. Pocket full of grudges, bills and burnt ends. Trust been overdrawn, can't afford new friends. I don't chase bright dreams, just a night that's quiet. Just a mind that don't riot, just a breath in silence. On the floor, heart on the line, clock on the wall won't show me the time. If I crack that wall, will it crumble or speak? If I climb those stairs, will the poison still leak? In the basement of my brain, where the sun don't reach my name. I've been digging through the stain, trying not to go insane. In the basement of my brain, where the concrete know my shame. Every crack spill out the same. You ain't getting out this frame. Crack paint, cold pipes, muffled voices, thin light. I learned hunger from an empty fridge, staring at the bulb and the busted hinge. Ashtray full, but the rent half paid. Every day felt bent like a warped cassette tape, dead phone. Missed calls and never came. Writing in the margins of a bill with my name. Grandma on the couch, TV blue on her face. I was scribbling the future in a clearance notebook page. Basement dust in my lungs, it's all I breathe. Dark in my blood runs deep, I let it bleed. If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? Street light flicker on the cracked gray steps where we traded cheap talk and expensive regrets. Corner store clerk with the bored dead stare, counting every coin like a quiet little prayer. I seen hope in the pawn shop window, chain in the glass, eyes in the shadow. Asked for a blessing, got a shrug, that's life. So I sharpened every scar till it felt like a knife. Aim jack, keep pacing that narrow hall in my head. Door half open, room half dead. If the sun don't rise for a man like me, I'll drag this night till it learns how to speak. Basement dust in my lungs, it's all I breathe. Dark in my blood runs deep, I let it bleed. If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? Pipe, oh pipe, bam, light,
Low light, brick walls breathe, cold pipes hum. My lungs agree.
Yeah. Low light, brick walls breathe, cold pipes hum. My lungs agree, da da da. Yeah. Yeah. Yellow paint peel on this cracked stairwell. Old tags ghosted under dust and spell. My shoes stick to the beer stained ground. Heater clicks twice, then refuses to sound. I count scars in the plaster and stone. Every chip, like a file on my bones. I speak slow, like the head too thick, like the power might cut any second, any tick. In the basement dust, where the secrets rust, where the floorboards trust what the streets discuss. In the basement dust, let the silence cuss. Every breath is rough, but it's still us. Yo. Loose wire swing from the ceiling beam. Faint hum in the dark like it's reading my dreams. Ashtray full with the nights I lost. Couple burned out thoughts, paying interest not cost. Old milk crate thrown, stack of taste by my feet. Static on the shell but they still bleed heat. I don't chase shine, I just mark this brick. Scratch truth in the ground till my voice goes sick. Yeah. Hood dreams in a hand-me-down coat. Food stamp stuffed in a torn back pocket. Learn math, counting rent and the roaches. Mama on the floor with a past due notice. Cold stove, we were cooking up pride. Landlord banging like the cops outside. Every no just sharpen my focus. Every closed door turned me ferocious. Grind in the gutter, came up from the rust. Turned every bad break into muscle and trust. To bury me alive, I grew through the dust. You feel that pressure, that's the reason you must. Sleep short, keep the laces real tight. Ply moves, walking past the blue and red lights. Whole block say I died due time. Now they quote lines I wrote in my worst nights. Pain made me patient, anger made me calm. Went from empty fridge to a full open palm. If I did this standing barefoot in the rain, you can drag your chains and still snap that frame. They love you when you're quiet, hate you when you rise. Smile in your face, playing knives in your spine. Whole world heavy on this crooked little spine. Still I shoulder that weight like it owe me a dime. Jobs ain't called, so I caught on my wheel. Welfare line, taught patience and skill. Standing in the rain with a plan in my fist. Told myself you exist to resist. Pressure makes the diamond, let it press on me. Turn my scars into shine, let them test that bleed. If the world on your neck and you can't quite breathe, use the chokehold, baby, just to dig your feet. Talk cheap when your pockets sound loud. I was dead broke, still moving through the crowd. Eyes on fire, every slide in the fire. Every lock gate just length of my stride. Fail once, fail twice, been 1,000. Still got a dust kick like a fountain. If
to build walls, I'm building taller legs. Walk straight over, drag hope by the edge. Black talk, say ain't nobody escape. Same bench, same bottle, same fate. But I drew blueprints in a cheap notebook. Mapped out a future they swore I won't touch. Voices in my head sound just like the block. Sit down, calm down, you are what you got. I rewrote the script with a bit of black pen. Crossed out failure, wrote never again. Mind over concrete, thoughts over chains. If you change how you think, you can climb out the frame. Dark all around, but the spark in your brain turn a dead-end street to a runaway train. Super. Full of lies, selling fast little highs. I learned discipline while they learned to get likes. Turned every late night into studying reps. Turned every panic into measured deep breath. Can't kill a seed when it's rooted in truth. Can't steal a crown if I carved every tooth. You want out, start small, one choice at a time. First you free your mind, then you free your grind. These said I Graham Street anthem with the loop in mind. A key guitar chop, big kick and snare, that smack bass line. Moving in long, ominous notes. Male vocals gritty and slightly distorted. Hook is big and chantable with cruise style. Round the G is the pine, I'm more defense from eagle ring. Cadaverity around integrity. Cadaverity around integrity.
Same hoodie, same four walls, same fridge empty. Landlord knocking like he sent for me. I keep receipts every time they said I wouldn't eat. Basement air, mold on the paint, still I'm plotting there. Riding on a crate like a coffin chair. Lungs full of dust, heart full of watch, what you call my love. Basement hunger, turn the pain to thunder from the floor below the floor. I rise. Basement hunger, every never going under. I'm the reason that the roof hits sky. Hand me down dreams, too big for the seams to split quick. Cousin took a shortcut, chain got stripped. I took the long route, blisters on my feet, still I won't sit out. Mom's eyes, shopping with coins, counting every dime. I swore the line would be the last time. Cold concrete, but this grind gonna turn to central heat. Basement hunger, turn that pain to thunder from the floor below the floor. I rise. Basement hunger, every never going under. I'm the reason that the roof hits sky. Cracked glass, see my father in the jawline. Past all his failures in the fog, I'm last in the bloodline. Who can break what they built, redefine. Late nights, talking to myself in the bathroom light. Asking why I feel what I might ignite if I step in to the shoes that I swore I'd end them with. More than a stain on the mirror, not just the worst of my ever. Face the man in the frame, get clearer. This time I choose who I inherit. Old voice, living in my head, calling every choice. Too loud, too proud, kill that noise. But my chest drum beating like it's tired of the same song. I write lists, all the things they swore I'd never fix. Circle every doubt, then I burn the script in the smoke. See a version of me finally letting go. Clock on cinder blocks, tick loud in the room where the rent stopped. Eviction letter on the chip top of a table someone left for dead. I spread plans where the bills once bled. 2 jobs, still broke, smell of sweat in the thrift store coat. Friends talk big, then they all went ghost. I just scraped rust off a future that they said was dust. Time leaning on cinder blocks. I ain't stuck, I'm just taking stock, slow steps. But I crack these locks every second that you doubt me. Here's another one, I flip the concrete. Bus seat cold, eyes on the route, not the pot of gold. Every stop sign feels like another no, but my mind right past the last stop sign on the line. I miss sleep, dark under eyes, dreams run deep. Paint glam, paint grand, but I still keep my jaw set, cause I ain't done clocking in just yet. Basement hunger, turn that pain to thunder from the floor below the floor. Basement hunger, every never going under. I'm the reason that the roof hits sky high. Clock screaming 6 a.m. Eyes burning, back sore. Same hoodie, same torn shoes. Same hunger in the jaw. Bus ride, cold window. Whole plan in the crack, phone note. Get rich or die trying on the wall. I just scratched it out, wrote grind to the grave in bold.
Gon' grind to the grave.
I ain't built to behave.
Whole world same way.
I just tighten my lace.
Gon' grind to the grave.
Every cut on my face,
Every L that I take.
that's the fee that I pay. Hey, friends folded, turn folklore. They ghost in my car log now. Every doubt that you ever threw, I stack, that's my barbell now. No shortcut, no cheat code, just splinters in these hands. If the door stay locked, I bleed my knuckles to the hinges. Understand, they said people like you stay stuck where you born. Learn early how a small zip code get treated like it's a storm. Teacher said aim low, keep your head down, stay safe. I trace prison bars on my notebook margin and turn that sketch to an escape.
I bleed through the chains.
Every scar, every stain,
Turn away to a flame.
watch me walk through the cage.
I bleed through the chains.
Let them laugh, let them hate.
I was called for the pain.
I was built to break, whole block sleepwalk. Same script, same talk. I cut the background noise off, heard my own heartbeat, hard knock. Fear tried to sit in my chest, rent free, long lease, no wind. I kicked that tenant down the stairs, now courage lived there instead. Mirror cracked in the bathroom, I see three of me at once. The kid that quit, the one that's scared, and the one that still won. Family wounds like open tabs, old fights in the next room. Silence heavy as a tombstone, but my pulse say move, move.
Turn the scar to a crown. Where that hurt, don't hide it now. Every cut, every doubt, that's the gold in the lining somehow. Turn the scar to a crown. Head up, can't look down. If they wrote you off twice, that's the moment you write yourself loud.
I ain't running from the flashbacks, let them play, let the reel spin. Every tear that hit this floor, water roots I'm standing in. Trauma try to talk slick, whisper you ain't worth the sound. I tattooed over that voice with a promise, I rise every time I'm ground. Street quiet, air thick. My name written on the short list. Hey. Clock tick, one eye on the exit, other eye reading every weak link sentence. Still nerves, hands clean, but the mind stay reckless. I don't shout, I just measure where your neck is. Move like the lost man left. When the dust clears, you move like a rumor. All talk, all fear, low tone. Every word cut slow, dissect. You ain't built for this weight on your chest. Under the red light, everybody looks small to me. Say my name once, you don't get to talk to me. Calm when it's close, I was born where it's hard to breathe. Under the red light, only killers walk with me. Cold smile, that's a dead giveaway. You a porch dog walking at the heavy gate. I've been quiet in rooms you ain't ready to enter.
Where the handshake alone make your backbone tremble. I don't brag, I remember who folded, who stared at the ground. When the pressure got loaded, I moved with the slow drum, hard in the dead zone. If I look in your eyes, you gon' head home. Under the red light, everybody looks smile to me. Say my name once, you don't get to talk to me. Calm when it's close, I was born where it's hard to breathe. Under the red light, only killers call to me. One call, whole board get rearranged. One pause and your right hand man looks strange. I don't raise my voice, I don't rush my fate. I just wait and erase whoever violate.
My shadow longer than my fall.
Yeah. Eyes red from the sleepless. Ashtray packed like a secret. Rent late, letters on the floor. Landlord banging like a war. Yeah. Old coat smell like last year. Pocket full of bus stubs, past fear. Yeah. Notebook full of scratch names. Some dead, some washed, same pain. Yeah. Mama voice in my voicemail. Baby call back on the detail. I press play just to feel home. Then press 9, send it to the tone.
It's that basement prayer.
Mold in the air, can't save my soul here.
Talk to the dark like it talk back.
Open the jar and the lid cracked.
It's that basement prayer.
If I leave this room where the ghost stay here.
Hands on my face, real thin.
Everybody right, tryna crawl back in. Clock tick loud in the nighttime. Roach crawl slow by the lifeline. Neighbor sell smoke through the mail slide. Kids learn more from the shell pop. Stove light on, that's the night sun. Heat one room, keep the fight down. I pace lines in the tight square. Floorboard creak like a choir there. Court date sitting on the counter. Yo, ink still wet from the bouncer. Who tossed me out when I blacked out. Now every brown bottle feel like a blackout.
It's that basement prayer.
Mold in the air, can't save my soul here.
Talk to the dark like it talk back.
Yeah, open the jar and the lid crack. Yeah.
It's that basement prayer.
If I leave this room where the ghost stay here.
Hands on my face, real thin.
Everybody right, tryna crawl back in. These walls could speak, they would call, they would leak, they would say.
Boy, you
Before they close and lose you.
lose your.
I whisper names I miss, like a roll call in the mist. If the sky don't open, I still rise, still broken.
It's that basement prayer. Talk to the dark like it talk back. It's that basement prayer. Hands on my face, breathe real thin.
Oh, light. Ashtray air. Paint chipped off. Old chair creaks. Landlord banging on the door like thunder. Final notice folded by the stove, I just wonder. fridge light on, only condiments inside. Ramen in the cupboard, called it dining with pride. 3 shirts, same jeans, same block, same fiends. Rats in the hallway, laugh when the floor shakes. Water from the ceiling in the pot by the bed. Writing in the notebook, ink almost dead. Static on the TV, blue glow on my face. If I make it off this floor, they gon' feel this place. Basement static in my lungs, breath taste rust, tongue feel numb. Whole world heavy on my chest like weight place. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Basement static in my lungs, heartbeat sync with the pipes that drum. Whole block sleeping but my eyes wide awake. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Short fuse, temper long, walk home. Cold wind cut through this thrift store coat. Cousin doing time off a snitch's boast. Judge never blink when he banged that oath. Mom worked late at the all-night spot. Grease on their hands, dreams in the knot. Pop disappeared like smoke in the vent. Only thing he left was the rent. Past due. I talk to the cracks in the concrete. They know my steps better than I do. I pray in the stairwell, low, off beat. If there's mercy on earth, let it slide through. Old head sipping out a brown paper truth. Tell me life only listen when you sound uncool. So I spit it how it is, not how it should be. Floorboards talking every time they push me. Basement static in my lungs, breath taste rust, tongue feel numb. Whole world heavy on my chest like weight plates. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. Basement static in my lungs, heartbeat sync with the pipes that drum. Whole block sleeping but my eyes wide awake. If I rise from the dirt, that's grace. That's grace. Cold air in my lungs, concrete on my tongue. Basement for a heart, listen how it thumps. Yeah. Cracks in the ceiling, dust on my kicks, ink on my fingers, rust on the bricks. Clock in the corner, lost half of its ticks. Time don't pass here, it just sits. Hoodie up, brim down, shadows in my jawline. Rats in the hallway, tapping out the drum line. Old head said, kid, the dark is a gold mine. Dig through the pain, pull truth from the coal mine. Hey, basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Heart so heavy, make the floorboards sound. You feel that shake when it comes around. Basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Voice so low, it be scraping the ground. You feel that shake when it comes around. Static in my thoughts, got the hits in my head. Every scar on my knuckles is the words I never said. Mom prayed hard, kept a Bible by the bed. While the rent came late and the roaches got fed. Whole block haunted by the ones that we lost. Names on the wall, paint peeling off. Silence in the stairwell, echo in the car. Kids learn quick how to bite through the cloth. I learned how to breathe with a boot on my neck. Turn that weight to a drum in my chest. Turn that fear to a blade in the text. Call my name in the cold, let it press. Basement in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Heart so heavy, make the floorboard sound. You feel that shake when it comes around. Demon in my chest, it bang, it pound. All this pressure from the underground. Voice so low, it be scraping the ground. You feel that shake when it comes. If you never seen dark, you don't know my life. If you never ate pain, you don't know this fight. If you never heard quiet when they cut off the power, you don't know how loud they get inside in that hour. Feel that shake when it comes around. Feel that shake when it comes around. Concrete breath, cold in my chest. Basement air, mold in the vents. Ashtray on the speaker, burn marks on the crate. Blue tarp on the window, turn day into late. Notebook on the floor, blueprint on the page. I write inside the margins like I'm boxing in the rage. One bulb swinging, shadow on my jaw. Dead phone ringing, but I just let it gnaw. Dust in my lungs, rust on the gate. Every line I drag, got that metal on plate scrape. It's that basement gospel, preach to the roaches in the pipes, where the paint peels slow from the walls like it's tired of this life. It's that low light logic, paranoid prayer in the night. If the world don't want what I am, then I'll carve it out with this mic. Yeah, hoodie smell of rain, stale smoke, cheap gin. Neighbors yelling through the ceiling, same script, new spin. Black tape on the cover, name scratched off the spine. I learn truth from the lies, reading between every line. My homie got ghosts, living rent free in his grin. Laugh sound hollow like it's echo from a 10. We don't talk about the bodies, only scars, never names. Only way to stay alive is to not play in the games. It's that basement gospel, preach to the roaches in the pipes, where the paint peels slow from the walls like it's tired of this life. It's that low light logic, paranoid prayer in the night. If the world don't want what I am, then I'll carve it out with this mic. If I vanish in the static, let the story stay alive. Carve my name into the mattress, let the bed bugs memorize. If the power cut tonight and the room turn pitch, I'ma still spit sharp, feel the words in the wrist. Oh, feel the words in the wrist. Oh, feel the words in the wrist. Oh, feel the words in the wrist. Oh,
Flick of the light, cold floor, smoke in the air, lock the door.
Rod in the radiator, heat hissing the pipe, cracked tile, black mold. We record over old crime. Rust on the window frame, rain leaks in a slow drip. Ash burns tunnels in the carpet, cold carved in the matchstick. Blueprints by the back steps, some never came back. You can hear it in the silence, whole block in the hi-hat. Tape hiss like a ghost breath, dust dance in the beam. I write names in the grime line, bars feel like a crime scene. Basement dust in my lungs, every cough, every song that I brung. From the cracks in the wall, from the pain in the slums. We don't run, we don't run. Basement dust on my tongue, every word, every curse where I'm from. If the world won't listen, then the shadows gone home. We don't run, we don't run. Eyes red from the long night, clock dead on the wrong time. Hand stuck on the last hour, same as my dog's life. Cheap lock on the front gate, chain swing in the slow arc. Whole place smell like old sweat, steel chair busted old heart. Mama said, son, get out, but the rent took my last nerve. So I'm here with the fuse box, kick rhymes till the lights surge. Static in the shortwave, some preacher in the white noise. Bless the broke with a verse maybe, dirty halo on a lost voice. Yeah, basement dust in my lungs, every cough, every song that I brung. From the cracks in the wall, from the pain in the slums. We don't run, we don't run. Basement dust on my tongue, every word, every curse where I'm from. If the world won't listen, then the shadows gon' hum. We don't run, we don't run. Yeah. Concrete floor, paint chips in the hall. Ashtray smell, old tags on the wall. Cold pipe, sweat, drip, echoes on the snare. Saw my face in the leak, thought the devil was there. Dust on the crate, labels half torn brown. Lift the needle like a blade, let the record drown. Every kick like a boot to the side of my doubt. Every ball like a breath for the rusted out south. Basement walls, hear me talk to the dog. Every scar in the plaster, look like a mark. If these stains could speak, they say I'm not far from the crack in the pain to a crack in my heart. Yeah. Clock stuck crooked, same time 3 years. Rotten wood beams hold a sky full of fears. Mama in the frame on a nail by the fuse. Her eyes follow every scheme, every lie I abuse. Hoodie pulled low like I'm ducking old ghosts. Name a black marker on a busted old post. Outside sirens sing, inside bass growl slow. Only light is the tip of a smoke on the glow. Basement walls, hear me talk to the dog. Every scar in the plaster, look like a mark. Stains could speak, they say I'm not far from the crack in the pain to a crack in my heart. Whisper prayers in the vent, flowed up through the grate. Same song, different sense, same war with the weight. If the rain breaks through and the ceiling collapse, bury me with these tapes, let the hiss run laps.
Pipe strip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pipe strip.
Moundu on the brick wall, static in the hallway. I've been hearing that call. 4 lights on the door, still the fear. Walk in, paint peel out the ceiling like a shed in my skin. Dust in my lungs, old rage in my teeth. Every step that I take got a ghost underneath. I've been scribbling in the dark till my fingers go numb. Street talk in my veins, cold metal on my tongue. Saw friends fade out like tags in the rain. Every corner that I turn, same shadow, same pain. In the basement of my brain, where the sun don't reach my name. I've been digging through the stains, trying not to go insane. In the basement of my brain, where the concrete knows my shame. Every crack spell out the same. You ain't getting out this frame. Roaches in the cupboard, whisper like they know me. Sirens through the window, blending to the old me. Mama said pray, but the prayers hit bricks. So I talk to the dark till the words turn thick. Pocket full of grudges, bills and burnt ends. Trust been overdrawn, can't afford new friends. I don't chase bright dreams, just a night that's quiet. Just a mind that don't riot, just a breath in silence. In the basement of my brain, where the sun don't reach my name. I've been digging through the stains, trying not to go insane. In the basement of my brain, where the concrete knows my shame. Every crack spell out the same. You ain't getting out this frame. Eyes on the floor, heart on the line. Clock on the wall won't show me the time. If I crack that wall, will it crumble or speak? If I climb those stairs, will the poison still leak?
Crack paint, cold pipes, muffled voices, thin light. I learned hunger from an empty fridge, staring at the bulb and the busted hinge. Ashtray full, but the rent half paid. Every day felt bent like a warped cassette tape. Dead phone, missed calls that never came. Writing in the margins of a bill with my name. Grandma on the couch, TV blue on her face. I was scribbling the future in the clearest notebook page.
Basement dust in my lungs, it's all I breathe. Dark in my blood runs deep, I let it bleed. If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave?
Street light flicker on the cracked gray steps, where we traded cheap talk and expensive regrets. Corner store clerk with the bored dead stare, counting every coin like a quiet little prayer. I seen hope in the pawn shop window.
chain in the glass, eyes in the shadow. Ask for a blessing, gotta shrug, that's life. So I sharpened every scar till it felt like a knife. Same jacket, same block, same angle, same clock. I keep pacing that narrow hall in my head. Door half open, room half dead. If the sun don't rise for a man like me, I'll drag this night till it learns how to speak, Basement dust in my lungs, it's all I breathe. Dark in my blood runs deep, I let it bleed. If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave? If I climb from the dirt, do I ever leave?
Crack bang, crack bang, crack bang. Cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes. Crack bang, crack bang, crack bang. Cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes. Crack bang, crack bang, crack bang. Cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes, cold pipes.
Low light, brick walls breathe. Low light, cold pipes hum. Low light, my lungs agree.
Yellow paint peel on this cracked stairwell. Old tags ghosted under dust and spell. My shoes stick to the beer stained ground. Heater clicks twice, then refuses to sound. I count scars in the plaster and stone. Every chip like a file on my bones. I speak slow like the air too thick, like the power might cut any second, any tick. In the basement dust, where the secrets rust, where the floorboards trust, what the streets discuss. In the basement dust, let the silence cuss. Every breath is rough, but it's still us. Loose wire swing from the ceiling beam. Faint hum in the dark like it's reading my dreams. Ashtray full with the nights I lost. Couple burned out thoughts, paying interest not cost. Old milk crate thrown, stack of tapes by my feet. Static on the shell, but they still bleed heat. I don't chase shine, I just mark this brick. Scratch truth in the grout till my voice goes stiff. In the basement dust, where the secrets rust, where the floorboards trust, what the streets discuss. Old dice, in the basement dust, let the silence cuss. Every breath is rough, but it's still us.
Hood dreams in a hand-me-down coat, food stamps stuffed in a torn back pocket. Learn math, counting rent and the roaches. Mama on the floor with a past due notice. Cold stove, we were cooking up pride. Landlord banging like the cops outside. Every no just sharpen my focus. Every closed door turned me ferocious. Grind in the gutter, came up from the rust. Turned every bad break into muscle and trust. They buried me alive, I grew through the dust. You feel the pressure, that's the reason you must. Sleep short, keep the laces real tight. Plot move, walking past the blue and red lights. Whole block say I died due time. Now they quote lines I wrote in my worst nights. Pain made me patient, anger made me calm. Went from empty fridge to a full open palm. If I did this standing barefoot in the rain, you can drag your chains and still snap that frame. They love you when you quiet, hate you when you rise. Smile in your face, plant knives in your spine. Whole world heavy on this crooked little spine. Still I shoulder that weight like it owe me a dime. Jobs ain't called, so I called on my will. Welfare line, tall patience and skill. Standing in the rain with a plan in my fist. Told myself you resist to resist. Pressure made the diamond, let it press on me. Turn my scars into shine, let them test that bleed. If the world on your neck and you can't quite breathe, use a chokehold, baby, just to dig your feet. Talk cheap when your pockets sound loud. I was dead broke, still moving through the crowd. Eyes on fire, every slide in the file, every lock gauge is lengthening my stride. Fail once, fail twice, then 1,000. Still got up, just kick like a fountain. If they build walls, I'm building taller legs. Walk straight over, drag, hold by the edges. Block talks, ain't nobody escape. Same bench, same bottle, same fate. But I drew blueprints in a cheap notebook. Mapped out a future they swore I won't touch. Voices in my head sound just like the block. Sit down, calm down, you are what you got. I rewrote the script with a bit of black pen. Crossed out failure road, never again. On mind over concrete, thoughts over change. If you change how you think, you can climb out the frame. Dark all around, but the spark in your brain turn a dead-end street to a runaway train. Scroll full of lies, selling fast little highs. I learned discipline while they learn to get likes. Turned every late night into studying reps. Turned every panic into measure deep breath. Can't kill a seed when it's rooted in truth. Can't steal a crown if I carved every tooth. You want it out, start small, one choice at a time. First you free your mind, then you free your grind. It's a Remo Grim Street anthem with a looping minor key guitar. Chop it, kick and snare, that smack bass line moving in long. I'm in the snows. Male vocals gritty and slightly distorted. Hook is big and chantable with cruise style ballad crib. Shout the tears, energy is defied. I'm old eventually around integrity.
Stain hoodie, same four walls, same fridge empty. Landlord knocking like he sent for me. I keep receipts every time they said I wouldn't eat. Basement there, mold on the paint, still I'm plotting there. Writing on a crate like a coffin chair. Lungs full of dust, heart full of watch, what you call my luck? Basement hunger, turn that pain to thunder. From the floor below the floor I rise. Basement hunger, every never going under. I'm the reason that the roof hit sky. Hand-me-down dreams, too big for the seams. They split quick, cousin took a shortcut. Chain got stripped, I took the long route. Blisters on my feet, still I won't sit out. Mom's eyes, shopping with coins, counting every dime. I swore that line would be the last time. Cold concrete, but this grind gonna turn to central heat. Crack glass, see my father in the jawline pass. All his failures in the fog, I'm last in the bloodline. Who could break what they build, redefine. Late nights, talking to myself in the bathroom light. Asking why I feel what I might ignite. If I step in to the shoes that I swore I'd end them with, I'm more than a stain on the mirror. Not just the worst of my era. Face the man in the frame, get clearer. This time I choose who I inherit. Yeah. Old voice, living in my head, calling every choice. Too loud, too proud, kill that noise. But my chest drum beating like it's tired of the same song. I write lists, all the things they swore I'd never fix. Circle every doubt, then I burn the script. In that smoke, see a version of me finally letting go. Clock on cinder blocks, tick loud in the room where the rent stopped. Eviction letter on the chip top of a table someone left for dead. I spread plans where the bills once bled. 2 jobs still broke. Smell the sweat in the thrift store coat. Friends talk big, then they all went ghost. I just scrape rust off a future that they said was dust. I'm time leaning on cinder blocks. I ain't stuck, I'm just taking stock. Slow steps, but I crack these locks. Every second that you doubt me is another one. I flip the concrete, bussy cold. Eyes on the road, not the pot of gold. Every stop sign feels like another no, but my mind ride past the last stop sign on the line. I miss sleep, dark under eyes, dreams run deep. Ain't glam, ain't grand, but I still keep my jaw set. Cause I ain't done clocking in just yet.
clock screaming 6 a.m. Eyes burning back sore. Same hoodie, same torn shoes, same hunger in the jaw. Bus ride, cold window, whole plan in the crack phone, no. Get rich or die trying on the wall, I just scratched it out, but wrote grind to the grave in bold.
Grind to the grave.
I ain't built to behave, whole world say wait, I just tighten my lace.
Grind to the grave.
Every cut on my face, every L that I take, that's the fee that I pay. Ay. Friends folded, turn folklore, they ghost in my call log now. Every doubt that you ever threw, I stack that's my barbell now. No shortcut, no cheat code, just blending these hands. If the door stay locked, I'll bleed my knuckles till the hinges understand. They said people like you stay stuck where you born. Learn early how a small zip code get treated like it's a storm. Teacher said aim low, keep your head down, stay safe. I trace prison bars in my notebook margin and turn that sketch to an escape.
I bleed through the chain.
Every scar, every stain, turn the weight to a flame. Watch me walk through the cage.
I bleed the chain.
Let them laugh, let them hate. I was carved for the pain, I was built to break. Whole block, sleepwalk. Same script, same talk. I cut the background, noise off. For my own heartbeat, hard knock. Fear tried to sit on my chest, ran free. Long leash, no end. I kicked that tenant down the stairs. Now courage lived there instead. Mirror cracked in the bathroom. I see 3 of me at once. The kid that quit, the one that's scared, and the one that still won. Family wounds like open tabs. Oh, fights in the next room. Silence heavy as a tombstone, but my pulse say move, move.
Turn the scar to a crown.
Where that hurt, don't hide it now. Every cut, every doubt, that's the gold in the line somehow.
Turn the scar to a crown.
Head up, can't look down. If they wrote you off twice, that's the moment you write yourself out. I ain't running from the flashbacks. Let them play, let the reel spin. Every tear that hit this flow, water roots I'm standing in. Trauma try to talk slick, whisper you ain't worth a sound. I tattooed over that voice with a promise. I rise every time I'm ground.
Let me scar to a crown.